1. Fingerprints. That's right, the first entry is literally right at your fingertips. We all know that everyone has fingerprints and that they're unique. No two people share the same ones, not even identical twins. They develop before you're even born, while you're still in the womb. The pressure of amniotic fluid on your growing fingers mixed with tiny biological quirks carves those ridges into your skin, and the pattern you get is the one you keep until the day you die. But here's the twist. We don't actually know why humans have fingerprints at all. Scientists generally float two theories. The first is the grip theory. Fingerprints give your fingers tread like tires, helping you grab objects, hold tools, and throw things. The second is the tactile theory. Fingerprints might help you sense textures and vibrations more effectively, enhancing your sense of touch. Both sound reasonable, both have some experimental evidence, but after centuries of studying the human body, there's still no concrete answer. So for now, the real purpose of fingerprints remains a mystery. 2. Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's is one of the most devastating illnesses humanity faces today. It slowly erases memory, identity, and independence, and despite decades of research, its true cause is still unknown. Most scientists believe it's a mix of genetics, age-related changes in the brain, and environmental factors like poor sleep or smoking. But unlike natural aging, Alzheimer's isn't just getting old. It's a separate destructive process. Two biological suspects are usually blamed. Amyloid plaques, clumps of a protein called amyloid beta that build up between neurons toxic to brain cells. Tau tangles, twisted strands of another protein that disrupts the brain's internal transport system. Both are strongly linked to Alzheimer's, but here's the catch. When researchers developed drugs to clear away plaques, patients didn't necessarily get better, which raises a chilling possibility. What if plaques and tangles are only symptoms, not the true cause? Despite billions spent on research, we still don't know the exact trigger of Alzheimer's nor how to cure it. It remains one of the great medical mysteries of our time. 3. Animal migration. Every year, animals around the world take incredible journeys. Monarch butterflies travel thousands of miles, whales cross entire oceans, birds return to the same nesting grounds year after year. We understand why animals migrate, to find food, escape harsh climates, or breed, but the real mystery is how they know where to go. Some animals appear to sense the Earth's magnetic field, a superpower called magnetoreception. Pigeons, for example, can detect magnetic changes that humans are completely blind to. Others might use the stars, the sun, or even smell as a map. But no single explanation works for all species, and the fact that tiny insects can navigate better than humans with GPS is both humbling and a little embarrassing. To this day, animal migration is one of nature's most impressive and least understood tricks.
4. The Twilight Zone of the ocean. No, not the TV show. The Twilight Zone of the ocean. It stretches from about 200 to 1,000 meters below the surface, too deep for sunlight to support photosynthesis, but not yet completely dark. It's home to bizarre creatures like lanternfish, deep-sea jellyfish, and bioluminescent predators that literally make their own light. Here's the mystery. The Twilight Zone is enormous and barely explored. Some scientists even speculate that there may be more fish living in the Twilight Zone than in all the rest of the ocean combined. But studying it is nearly impossible. The pressure is crushing, the area is vast, and research equipment is expensive. As a result, we know more about the surface of Mars than this massive habitat right here on Earth. Beyond the alien-like lifeforms, the Twilight Zone also plays a major role in Earth's climate, locking away carbon and helping regulate the atmosphere, which means understanding it isn't just a curiosity, it's crucial for the planet's future. Yet, as of 2025, the Twilight Zone remains one of the biggest blank spots on our map. 5. Ball lightning. Imagine you're standing outside during a storm, and instead of a lightning strike, you see a glowing ball of light floating silently through the air. It passes by slowly and then vanishes or explodes with a bang. That's ball lightning. Reports of this strange phenomenon date back centuries. People describe it as anything from the size of a marble to a beach ball, glowing white, yellow, orange, or even blue. It can float for seconds or minutes, drift through walls or windows, and disappear without a trace. The weird part? We still don't know what it is. Theories range from plasma to burning particles in the air to electromagnetic fields. But because ball lightning is so rare and nearly impossible to recreate in a lab, science has very little hard data. Most of what we know comes from eyewitness accounts and a few lucky video recordings. For now, ball lightning sits in the strange category of yes, it's real, but no, we can't explain it. 6. Slime mold. And finally, let's talk about slime mold. Despite the name, slime mold is not slime and it's not mold. It's a single-celled organism called a protist. But don't let that fool you. Slime mold is weirdly smart. Experiments have shown that slime molds can solve mazes. They spread out, explore every path, then retract and keep only the shortest route to food. They've even recreated networks like the Tokyo subway system. They can also remember past events, adjusting their behavior based on patterns. All of this without a brain, neurons, or a nervous system. Just one giant cell with many nuclei. Scientists think slime mold processes information through chemical signals in its body, essentially acting like a brain without actually having one. Its ability to self-organize has even inspired research in robotics and computing. In other words, this little blob of goo might be teaching us how to build smarter machines. Not bad for something you can find on a damp log after it rains. And that's it for today. Science may not have all the answers, but that's what keeps the world so fascinating. Thanks for watching Fast Man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.